Hello everyone, and welcome to Indie of the Week. This week we'll be playing kind of a small little game called Receiver. It is incredibly old, and by like incredibly old, it's like 10 plus years old. Like I remember, I was like, crap, I can't even remember. I was a young lad when this came out. But it's basically a game. It's a first-person shooter about weird gun mechanics. And I recently kind of got. You can't really get into it because it's not the kind of game you get into, I don't think. But I started playing it again most recently. And you know, it's a good time. It's incredibly difficult, also very dark. But maybe because that's my lamp. If it is super dark, I'll try to up the brightness. If it's what it looks like I think it should look like, I'll leave it how it is. But oh shit, I'm gonna need a shot. Nope. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh no. I'll explain how things go when I'm done. Trying not to die. Oh jeez. There are guns. This is already a disaster. We're just gonna crouch in the corner here while I explode. No! Go away! Please! Stop. Maybe I'll get like 2 seconds to get shot. Oh yeah, okay. So now we're dead. If that gives you an idea of how kind of difficult the game is, I don't know what will. Yeah, Receiver is a first-person shooter. You've got to find these little tapes, and it's mainly about accurate gun mechanics. As you can see, all that crap on the right that I pulled up, those are the things you have to do to make sure your gun is actually working. I should probably put a fully loaded thing in there, right? So there are like all these different things that they could start you out with that could screw you up. Like you could have the safety on, or you couldn't even have a magazine in there. Like you got to make sure to put one in. It's ridiculous, and eventually it kind of just is born into your brain of how to work these things. Oh yeah, pull back the hammer to pull back the hammer to like. He shouldn't even be in here. This is a hallway. Pull back the hammer to get the bullet, get a bullet that's hanging out in there out. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan. You gotta not, get got by those boys. Oh. So they're like turrets and those guys that fly around. The turrets aren't really a problem because they're kind of stupid as hell. I think I just got shot. Yep. As I say that. Really, in any circumstance, the turrets aren't really that bad. It's those dudes that fly around that kind of blow. But oh, here's a tape. I think this is Aubrey.
Some receivers believe the message but are unable to hear the source themselves. We have developed
I wish I heard his voice more often. Like I never hear him anymore on their. They do updates for their game. Your subconscious mind has been
eroded by dangerous addictive media. To wean you from this addiction, we will trick your mind using its conditioned response to your advantage. By providing the correct external cues, clear tape provides a way to reduce the symptoms of media damage.
Yeah, this is kind of the goal. You've got to get all 11 of these tapes.
You will have been issued a clear tape. Put the tape into your tape deck and press play. At first, it is normal to hear only background static. After several sessions,
once you run out of
hear a
bullets, you're
voice.
kind of screwed. Like you can pick bullets up off the ground, but if you don't have like a revolver. Ooh, I hear a turret. If you don't have a revolver, it's pretty useless because you can't reload the magazines as far as I know. Yeah, there's a boy in there. They can't see you through windows, thankfully. And glass is bulletproof in this game. There could be a tape in here, though. So I'm going to try my best not to get got. I really don't want to shoot this guy because I'm going to have to. If I went in that room. And you see what I mean? I didn't check if everything was a-okay and I got obliterated. Okay, so yeah, it usually highlights like some of the problem things you've got going on. For instance, you should probably pull the slide back, or else things won't work occasionally. I prefer the revolver because it's the easiest to do. You just open it and you put bullets in and you're good. Is that a flashlight? Oh, and a tape. Come here. I will not play this until I win because I guarantee you I won't win. You are listening to the first
tape of the perpetual set.
It's so insane.
This set of tapes represents the most critical receivings so that future humans will have the information they will need after the mind kill.
I don't even know what shot at me there.
This set, when listened to sufficiently and in its entirety, has been calculated to be the minimum teachings
everyone
needed
here,
to achieve
I just want to,
unawake
you know,
state.
state that I did shoot that thing twice in the body. Is there a dude in here? There better not be. Okay, we're gonna be very cautious. The sounds of like the flying ones, that sets me on edge because those guys are honestly... Where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is. I'm gonna leave. Oh, he's in here. God bless. Those guys set me on edge because they're probably the worst. They're the trickiest to get by. What do we got in here? That's pretty good. I mean, we kind of are stuck with it anyway. We don't have any more magazines that they started us with. But yeah, I really like this game because it's just a fun little way to, you know, blow time. Like, you're not gonna beat it, and if you do, you're probably really lucky. But like, it's just a fun little way to waste a couple hours away, you know? It's a good time. It's not free, but it was on like sale for like $2 in the summer sale. I think it might go up to like $4 or $5 or maybe $3. I'm not sure. I'll like put in the description below, like I usually do. Next week around, I'll probably play, you know, something that's free, but this one is what I have currently, and it's pretty fun anyway, even though I make zero progress in it every time I play. Also, I guess I'll apologize for not putting anything up. Are you serious? You start me with 2 shots. One shot. I think I just disposed of one there on accident. But, yeah, I apologize for not putting something up last week. I was, like, off in Tennessee doing the 4th of July thing. So that was up. I know, like, I thought it was lame of me because I was, like, the previous week I was talking about, you know, coming back and doing things again. And then there I go off doing a thing. I was like, I can't even keep my own schedule for a week. Is this just nothing? Oh no, there's a hallway here. I'm not a fan of this room because you have to work to get on the pipe. Yeah. Okay. The one thing I like about the inside parts is that those dang turret dudes are never around. They're honestly the you know, the flying turret guys. The guys on the floor are honestly not a problem if you are just aware of your surroundings and aren't distracted. But those boys up there, they'll cause you harm. Anyway, yeah, Tennessee. Sorry, I blanked out there for a bit. I've been looking for some cool things to show you guys that are free, and honestly, like, I've been strapped a bit, like a little strapped. I'm gonna assume there's a boy in there and I'm not gonna go bother with him. Looks like my frame rate dropped a bit, probably because memory, I don't know, we'll find out. But yeah, I've been pretty strapped for finding things. A lot of the good ones that I really want to show are like a couple of bucks, so I might expand my criterion from free to affordable. Because they are really cool and I want to show them, but like, you know, they deserve to be shown off, you know? I'm gonna get shot. That's what blows, because when you round a corner, usually they have to load in 3 turrets, 2 turrets, okay. They usually have to load in a couple things, and that lockup usually gets me shot. But, what am I planning to do? Next week, I don't know. If there's one game that I've been trying to get to work called Endless Express, and it's about riding a train. However, I gave it a test run, and now I can't get the files to go away. I've tried many an assortment of things. And then there was this other one about taking your grandma on walks, and that was pretty cute. We'll probably head for that one. Or something about spies. I'm kind of into spies right now. I've been watching this show called, shit. That's not the name of the show. Just, I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, hey, that paid off.
Spied on the rules.
I hope you guys enjoyed that 2 seconds of that tape we just picked up. But yeah, the show I've been watching recently, it's called it's in French. Au service de la France. I think on Netflix it's called like a very secret service, which is not the correct translation at all, which bothers me.
If you recently started receiving, you may wonder why the training tapes are so important.
It's about spies in the 60s.
Over the last several decades,
France,
your media has been slowly corrupted to
it's got a cool, kind of witty humor to it.
By feeding your mind a constant stream of damaging ideas,
I mean,
your view of reality
maybe
has been warped to fit into a
Americans are
sinister
not refined
agenda.
enough to, or
How can one
majority of
tape
Americans
listen
not
to
refined
once
enough to enjoy
possibly have an impact on the
media
of a lifetime of accumulated perception?
That's at least what I assume. We're all caught up in our Game of Thrones. Which I can't really say much about because I don't watch Game of Thrones. I just watch obscure bullcrap that no one else cares about. You should go check it out though. Indie of the Week, I recommend Netflix series. Au service de la France. It's you don't have to pay anything if you got Netflix. I got way too worked up over that. Okay. I'm probably gonna end it off somewhere around here because I've resorted to rambling about crap. Okay, we're gonna run. I've resorted to rambling about French media. I got trouble for it. Yep, of course. 1 bullet and you're down, man. I mean, that's how it would be anyway. But like, man, 1 bullet and you're down. Are you kidding me? I hear that flying boy. I am gonna get him. Also, I apologize for incorporating, I don't know, vernacular that's very close to dat boy in every single one of my sentences. I don't need to indulge it. I know I'm meme trash, but we don't need to incorporate that into your lives. You don't need that. Oh, I found this cute meme of like a little salamander guy. Oh, and he was such a sweet little boy. If I can find it again, I'll flash it on the screen right now. He was such a sweet little guy. Oh boy, what a salamander. Actually, depends if I will flash it on the screen or not right now, because my editing circumstance is not necessarily the best. I've started to having to use OBS, which I absolutely hate and don't understand, as opposed to Fraps, because Fraps isn't supported on Windows blah blah. I'm sure I could get one of my more techier friends to actually get that to work, but it'll take some time. That'll take some inspiration. Really? One bullet. 1 bullet. Okay, fine. I bet you I can pick that one up too. Yep, it was a functional bullet. Alright, rightio. Okay, thanks. Gun wouldn't have worked if I, pulled the thing, and now I got 1 less bullet. I basically just got 1 shot. So I'm screwed. Oh, but yeah. So you may or may not get to see salamanders. God bless. Okay. This has been Receiver. This is essentially the game. This is how you play it. Like, this isn't even me being bad, just in general at games. This is honest, or well, I mean, I may, suck at this game. Seriously, 1 shot in every single one of these. You're really digging deep. And they even put the safety on. They try to trip you up around every corner, man. But yeah, this is basically the game for... I'm dead. Also, there's fall damage. If everything else wasn't enough, there's fall damage. But yeah, this is basically the game. When I
Your
play
minds have been
it's
spied
me
on.
getting totally
The rules
trashed
of our
all the
world
time.
don't apply to yours, and so the threat have made a careful study of
But
listening
yeah,
to your thoughts.
I recommend you pick it up.
The kill
It's on
drones
Steam. It's
are the
really
result
super
of
cheap.
this research.
Probably because it's not really a
When
lot. But
confronting a kill drone, be
even
mindful
though it's like
of their
very
weak
minimal,
points.
it's
The
really
main
fun
systems that
just
can be
because of how
damaged are the
challenging
camera,
it is.
weapon,
And
motor,
you know,
and
it's like
batteries.
I'm gonna die. I'm so dead.
On a kill drone
It's a great
turret,
way to
the batteries
waste
and
some
motor
time.
are in the body of the weapon.
Yeah, it's a great way to
The
waste a
motor is
couple
directly
minutes
removed.
away. I will leave you with that, with my death there, and we'll shoot off a couple victory shots. Also, you can ditch the cartridges. I don't think I showed that, but you can buy cartridge. Yeah. So that is Receiver. If you're interested, go pick yourself up a copy. I'll put a link to whatever I can. I honestly don't know if it has a website. But it is on Steam. If it's just on Steam, I'll put the link to the Steam store page, I guess. But yeah, fairly cheap, not free, but pretty cheap, and it's worth it. Honestly, I've probably played a couple hours of this, and you've seen that it's not a lot. And I guarantee you my life is interesting, to a point where I don't have to rely on this to entertain myself. So it's a good time, and it sucked me in. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the pick of the week, you know? Go out, try it for yourself, and we'll play some more games next week. If I maintain my schedule. See you guys then. Goodbye.